Good evening and welcome back to Subbeuro 2020. Well, it's set to be a knockout tonight as we enter the round of 16. First up, a heavyweight clash as on-form Belgian side face Portugal. We join Clive and Martin in Bilbao.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the San Mamés Stadium here in Bilbao, where we are here for this first round of 16 fixture between Belgium and Portugal. Wonderfully warm evening tonight. I am joined, as ever, by my wonderful co-host, Martin Bannon. Good evening, Martin. Oh gosh. Well, I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. Martin not feeling his best tonight, looking a little green. I must confess that both myself and Martin had a bit of a late night. We had a lovely catch-up with the Belgian football manager, Robert Martins. Interesting fact that myself and Martin used to do a little bit of coaching ourselves, actually. Spent a lot of time at Wigan in the late 90s, where we took young Robert under our wing. Not many people know this, but prior to myself and Martin being appointed as the fitness staff at Wigan, they were simply called Wigan FC. And after a couple of years of hard training, they decided to add the athletic due to our rigorous training methods. It was fantastic times, Martin?
Well, fond memories for me, Clive. Used to get the boys running around a field after a greyhound.
We certainly did. Nothing gets the players going like chasing a lanky dog. Well, and it certainly looks like a number of the players have been doing some hard dogging out there tonight, as we used to say, as they're looking very fit. Well, Martin, let's dive in and see how this one progressed. This is Carrasco moving forward here for Belgium after just 24 minutes here. Not much happened so far in this half, but the Belgians will be hoping for a good start here. This is Eden Hazard on the ball. Oh my word, Martin, what do you make of that?
He's lashed that one like a drunken sailor, Clive.
Well, drunken. Clearly still on your mind, Martin? Fantastic stuff from there, from Hazard, his players crowding round. Fantastic stuff here. The Belgians have taken an early lead here. Well, this is De Bruyne here, darting forward. Kevin De Bruyne here on the ball. Looks like he's teeing up for a shot here, Martin. Oh, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Bit of a mistake from the keeper there, would you say, Martin?
Yeah, keeper, he's got totally the wrong way there.
He certainly has indeed. I was worried that something was going to go the wrong way there for you, Martin. Well, De Bruyne there celebrating with one of his other friends in the Belgian team. As Vertonghen here passes to Lukaku on the edge of the box here. This is Romelu Lukaku. Oh, fantastic stuff, Martin.
This is romance in motion, Clive.
Absolutely, Martin beginning to perk up a little after a bit of Lucozade at half-time. Well, what a fantastic shot there from Lukaku. No chance for the keeper there. Beautiful stuff.
Brothers in arms there, Clive. They remind me of the Bee Gees in some ways.
Absolutely, Martin. Well, they've certainly played as though they were brothers there tonight. A fantastic team effort from the Belgians. They've come out victorious here. Belgium 3, Portugal 0.
We're joined again this evening by our good friend Mr. Troy Keane. Good evening, Troy, and may I compliment you on a lovely haircut?
So thank you very much, Barry. I mean, as I have given up my worldly possessions, Barry, so too have I given up my hair. It symbolises the purity and aesthetic lifestyle that I have chosen.
Lovely. Portugal sadly crashed out in spectacular style there, and that's perhaps the last time we'll see Ronaldo in an international tournament. It was clearly a very emotional day for him, Troy.
You speak with a heart that is pure and true, Barry. I mean, as the Buddha himself said, pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. So speaketh my truth, Barry.
Marvellous. Well, the Belgian steamroller ploughs on, but nipping at their heels are their neighbour and rival Holland. They faced off against Sweden at the Puskás Arena in Budapest.
Oh, this is Depay here for the Netherlands, darting through the Swedish back defence here. They're diving in there, Martin, aren't they? Oh my word, Depay.
Violent defending from the Swedes.
Still going here, Depay. Still going. Oh, what a finish. Wow, he's danced around those defenders like they simply were not there, Martin.
I can't believe that defending, Clive. They're normally a very tame people, the Swedes.
Indeed. Well, not tonight though, Martin. De Roon here. Whoa, what a pass across from the to the other side of the pitch. There's Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. Oh, there is nothing wrong with that from Frankie de Jong. What do you make of that one?
He threaded it through the eye of a needle, and what a pass, crossfield switch.
Incredible. Bit of a mix-up with the goalkeeper there, but anyway, Frankie will not mind.
Frankie says relax, Clive.
Frankie has gone to Hollywood. The Swedes looking to respond here. This is Olsen on the board here. Passes through, trying to find Forsberg by the looks of it. Olsen carries on. This is Larsen in midfield here. Isak getting involved as well. They're really working it well here, Martin. This is looking very promising.
It's that type of football.
What a build-up play. Oh my. It's Ekdal that finishes off there. Wow. Fantastic stuff, Martin.
That's the type of football they're playing these days, Clive. Tickle-tackle, I believe it's called.
Indeed. Tickle-tackle football. Fantastic stuff. The Swedes again here. This is a Swedish player moving towards Isak. Oh my, Martin. They have levelled here, the Swedes. 50 minutes in, and it is 2-2 courtesy of the mighty Isak. This is Wijnaldum here, passing it across in the corner. Oh my goodness me, Martin, it's Frankie de Jong. 78 minutes, and he may well have clinched it here for the Dutch. What do you make of that?
He's homed in on de Jong like a seagull on a chip.
He certainly has. Incredible stuff here. De Jong has clinched it for the Dutch. They head through into the quarter-finals, having beaten Sweden here 3-2.
The Dutch will be breathing a sigh of relief there after that late goal from Frankie de Jong puts them through to the quarter-finals. Was Sweden unlucky not to make more of the game though, Troy?
Well, let me tell you a story, Barry. It was the Friday just gone, and I was sitting alone in a cave atop a windswept cliff, staring out into the Irish Sea, meditating on Ireland losing 2-1 to the same Swedish side here. As my tortured mind was subsumed under a pure absence of thought, a figure appeared to me in a vision. Do you know who the figure was, Barry? Have a guess.
I don't know. Jesus?
Ah, close. Not quite, but close. It was the Lord Krishna.
Of course it was, Troy.
And do you know what he spaketh unto me, Barry? Unto mine mortal soul.
I have no doubts that you're about to enlighten me.
He spaketh the following. That Swedish side, they start strong, but they're gassed out by the last 10 minutes.
Marvellous. Let's go back to Clive and Martin for a roundup of the rest of the day's action.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you join us at an absolutely pivotal moment in this game between Turkey and Finland. Nothing could divide these teams after 90 minutes. Nothing could divide them after extra time. Indeed, nothing could divide them after the first set of penalties. We find ourselves gearing up for sudden death. Whew. Stressful times out there, eh, Martin?
I can't imagine what they're going through, Clive. Reminds me of when I had to get my tonsils out back in the late 80s. Just sheer terror.
Indeed. Good comparison there, Martin. This is under here for Turkey. Weight of a nation on the young man's shoulders. Let's see if we can hold his cool here. Oh, and he has. Very nice, Martin.
He's done more than hold it, Clive. He's juggling it.
Footed the keeper there. Turkey 6-5 now. This is Teemu Pukki heading up for Finland. Pukki actually reminds me of what you were like against Belgium the other day, eh, Martin?
Probably steer clear of that one, Clive. Got a pretty stern verbal warning about that.
Indeed, looks like Teemu himself might have been on a bit of the sauce. He looks a bit nervous out there, doesn't he, Martin? A bit wobbly on his legs.
Skittery, to say the least.
Indeed.
Can you blame him?
Well, the Finns and their fans will be hoping that he can hold his nerve here as we pan round. Seems to take an age, doesn't it, for the players to get down there. The Finnish players looking on here. Teemu Pukki. Oh, very nice indeed. Teemu Pukki has levelled again for the Finns here. 6-6 now.
It's like a Finnish Dirty Harry.
Indeed. Well, this is Yakulsu here for the Turks.
Big moment for the boy.
Oh, stressful. Yakulsu. Oh, he's hit the post, Martin. The worst possible place to put the ball. Unlucky, eh?
Broken hearted.
Unbelievable. He'll be devastated. Well, there's only one thing for it now for the Finns. They've used all of their potential penalty takers. There's only one player left, the goalkeeper, Jorinen. I've lost my notes on his first name here. Martin, you got it written there?
I don't. If I were a betting man, I'd say probably Trevor by the look of him.
Quite possible. So, Jorinen here, the Finnish goalkeeper, trying to put the Finns through. If he scores this, the Finns go through to their first ever European Championship quarter-finals here at the Subbeuro. Incredible stuff here. He's going to side-foot it. Oh my goodness me!
The audacity of that penalty kick, side-footed!
Incredible stuff. Absolutely mad. A bit of argy-bargy here between the two goalkeepers. Things boiling over here. The keeper.
It's like a pressure cooker out there.
Absolutely. The referee having to get involved. Let's see that again. That technique's incredible, isn't it?
Well, he sort of leaped from the outside of the area.
It's incredible the way he's glanced in. Oh, look at this. Teammates raising them up above their heads. They are absolutely elated, those Finnish players. They cannot believe it.
Hoisted aloft.
Oh, look at these Turks. Well, they look utterly deflated, don't they, Martin? Well, a plucky effort from the Turks, but Finland have come through here.
The land of the Finns.
The land of the Finns, indeed. They've managed to clinch it here, 7-6 on penalties. Incredible scenes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this game between Italy and Austria. Some good Italian players to look out for tonight, Martin. Cannelloni, I've heard, is quite the player here.
Oh, pacey youngster, that boy.
Indeed, and Neapolitano looking pretty hot as well.
Hot's the word.
Absolutely. Well, this is Margherita moving here for Italy. Oh, he scored! Incredible stuff, Martin.
Hold on one cotton-picking minute, Clive.
What's happened?
We've switched the team sheet with the menu for the restaurant.
Oh, blimey. Well, that does explain a lot here. I've managed to regain my original notes here. This is actually Zaniolo, not Cannelloni as we originally thought. Zaniolo here. Oh, very tiny little goal. Wonderful pass. Barella there who passed it across to Tonioli. Zanioli. Amazing here. The Italians are at it again here. This is Chiesa.
Weaving around the defenders.
Oh, fantastic stuff, Martin. Chiesa, which pretty much means cheese in German, does it not?
I believe so, and with chips like that, it can be dipped in some cheese.
A great one, Martin. Classic. Well, things have ended here. Italy 3, Austria 0.
Fairy tale scenes in that penalty shootout, with Finnish goalkeeper Jorinen putting the underdogs through to the quarters. The people of Europe are enraptured with this Finnish side. But could they go all the way, Troy?
I think this haiku will provide the spiritual nourishment required for us to tackle that question. A goal untended. Bulbs flash with silence falling. A hero rises. I love and value you as a human being, Barry.
Well, I think that's all we've got time for this evening. 4 teams have taken one step closer to European glory, but who will be joining them in the quarterfinals? We'll find out next time. Good night.